Justin Bieber might be the last celebrity you'd ever think to pity. This fresh-faced kid with the golden locks and sparkling eyes uploaded some homemade singing videos on YouTube back in 2007. And boom, major labels scooped him up, shoving his catchy pop tunes down everyone's throats. Suddenly, every tween girl on the planet was swooning, turning him into a millionaire overnight and ensuring his tracks dominated the airwaves. He was the ultimate easy target for eye rolls or outright disdain. But fast forward to the early 2010s and something shifted. He started acting out, getting into fights, snapping at people, and it just reinforced the image of him as this spoiled, entitled rich kid. Look, this isn't about painting him as some flawless angel or excusing every wild move he made. But there's a flip side to the story that might make you pause and rethink those outbursts. Like, consider all the times he was straight up groped or harassed in plain sight, right in front of cameras and crowds. Picture this. Justin's on a talk show, looking all kinds of uncomfortable as the host invades his space. James Corden, for instance, gets way too close, hand planted firmly on Justin's back, sniffing him like some weird cologne ad gone wrong. "Lean into me again. You smell amazing," Corden says. And Justin's just sitting there forcing a smile. "How old are you?" Thanks." Then Corden escalates, rubbing Justin's face like he's petting a puppy. "Look at what a beautiful face." Justin plays along awkwardly, but Corden pushes it further. "Vote, just do it. Don't mess around, don't tease me. It's cringeworthy." And you can see Justin squirming. People just couldn't resist touching him. Even Katy Perry got in on it, grabbing a handful while mouthing "Sorry, Selena" to the camera. At the end, Justin quips, "We can do that forever if you want," which some folks took as him being cool with it. But come on, was he really? And it wasn't just women. Guys were all over him too. David Letterman, during a 2012 chat, fixates on Justin's new tattoo. "Is that a new tattoo? Oh God, how many do you have?" Justin says just a couple, but Letterman lectures him like a disappointed dad. "Tell me that's the last one." Justin brushes it off, but then Letterman grabs his arm to inspect the ink that says "Believe." "Get off there." "Hey, hey, hey!" Justin protests as Letterman yanks at him. Sure, it wasn't overtly creepy, but it was invasive and unasked for. Letterman apologized later. But why did so many adults feel entitled to manhandle this teen? Thankfully, Justin dodged one with Leah Remini on the talk. She tries to squeeze your face, and he yells "no" 5 times before she backs off. Earlier, she'd grilled him with this bizarre, "Would you rather be naked on stage for a whole song or chug blended worms?" The audience has kids in it, for crying out loud, and she's pushing this sexual vibe. Justin holds firm, refusing to play along. This pattern started early. On a radio show called Mojo in the Morning, host Shannon Murphy steers things weird. "Has your mom given you the sex talk yet?" Justin's like, "I really don't want to have that conversation with my mother. I've had it with my dad." But she persists. "Why don't you give me the sex talk?" He's 15 and he's calling her out. "Why do you want the sex talk from a 15-year-old boy? That's pretty weird." Good for him for standing up, but rewind a bit. The convo got flirty because Justin, in typical teen fashion, joked about picking her up after the show. She claims he got touchy-feely, grabbing her butt and asking if it was inappropriate. Sure, he was being a hormonal kid, but she's 26 and airing this on radio? It's messed up, especially since he'd been touched without consent so often himself. Even industry bigwigs weren't immune. L.A. Reid, the exec who signed Justin's first big deal, described him in a way that raises eyebrows. "This kid was beautiful. Like a woman can be beautiful and men rarely are. He turned it on as soon as he stepped into the room." Reid fixates on Justin's hair, saying it was as crucial as his voice or songs. Justin was simply beautiful. His superpower was his face. In context, it sounds like admiration for his marketability, but it's oddly personal. Was Reid drawn to young Justin's looks? We can't say for sure, but it underscores how people objectified him from the jump. The absolute worst? Jenny McCarthy at the 2012 American Music Awards. She's presenting, and as Justin accepts his award, she full-on gropes him on stage. "Wow, I feel violated right now," Justin stammers, looking stunned. And Jenny? She owns it. "I took the opportunity and kind of molested him." She even tweets about it like it's hilarious. If this is what happens on camera, what went down behind closed doors? It's chilling to think about. Like so many kid stars, Justin turned to substances to numb it all. Sure, every teen dabbles, but for him it was escape mode. His antics escalated, tarnishing his rep forever. For haters, it was ammo. For fans with sky-high expectations, it was heartbreak. It kicked off in 2013 with TMZ leaking pics of him puffing what looked like a joint. No charges, but it cracked his squeaky clean facade, Later that year, on his Believe tour in Europe, he hits London for his 19th birthday. Tweets about a big night ahead, plans an $8,000 bash at Cirque du Soir. But his underage crew gets denied entry. Bam. Party's over. Justin blasts the club on Twitter. Worst birthday. He calls it weak ass, saying they spun the story to save face. Folks slammed him for entitlement, like he thought rules didn't apply abroad. Then, the O2 Arena show. Rumors say he showed up 2 hours late after a late-night hangover, locking himself in his dressing room for video games. Crowd boos by 9:30 p.m. He hits stage around 10:30. Rough week peaks when he snaps at a pap outside his hotel. The guy calls him a little prick. Justin lunges. "What did you say?" "I'll beat the F out of you." Irony alert, the photog provokes, then acts shocked when Justin bites back. And the guy filming gets mad when someone films him? Hypocrisy central. Justin tweets about a bad morning letting emotions win, but it sparked his endless paparazzi feud. June 2013, Miami, altercation at Hit Factory Studio. Video shows his crew snatching a photog's camera after Justin demands it. Same day, skateboarding outside. Guards allegedly choke another photog, grab his memory card. Every few months, another scandal. Peeing in a mop bucket at a club kitchen exit while drunk. Gross? Yeah, but typical dumb teen stuff. Except he's famous, so it's headlines. In China, on tour, he's carried up Great Wall stairs by bodyguards. Internet dubs him a diva. Minor? Sure, but the pile-on was relentless. Blogs and TMZ dissected every slip, turning small stuff into scandals. November 2013, Colombia. Sneaks out for graffiti in a banned zone, paints a weed leaf and Canadian flag, with police protection. Outrage ensues. 2 years earlier, cops killed a 16-year-old graffiti artist nearby. Protests erupt. If Bieber gets guards, why not locals? 300 artists occupy the spot, paint 700 pieces in 24 hours. The movement spreads nationwide. Justin unwittingly sparks a revolution. Wild, right? Spitting incidents too. In Toronto, spits on fans from his hotel balcony, laughs with pals, then posts a pic captioning, "Best fans in the world." In 2014, spits in neighbor's face after speeding Ferrari at 100 plus mph in the neighborhood. "Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna fucking kill you." Later, eggs the same neighbor's house. Video catches it. Pleads no contest to vandalism, pays $80K restitution, 2-year no contact order. By mid-2014, the bomb drops. Video of 15-year-old Justin telling racist jokes, dropping the N-word repeatedly. Apology. "I thought it was okay, but it wasn't funny." Then another vid, parodying his song with "One Less Lonely Nighter," KKK references. Second apology. "Facing my mistakes. I need to own what I did." Outrage boils. For many, he's canceled forever. Young and dumb? Maybe, but inexcusable. Rock bottom, January 2014 DUI in Miami. Leaves club in yellow Lambo, drag races with Khalil in red Ferrari. Cops pull over. He's slurring, smells of booze, admits alcohol, weed, pills. Mugshot, he's grinning. Released on $2,500 bond. Talks report shows THC, Xanax. Petition to deport him hits 270K signatures. White House brushes it off. But privately, drugs spiraled. "I was sipping lean, popping pills, doing Molly, shrooms, everything. It was an escape." Spotted in sketchy LA spots buying from gangs. Addiction risked his life, all to flee pop star pressure. Amid the chaos, he clawed back. Teamed with Skrillex for fresh vibes. "Where are you now? What do you mean?" First number 1, Sorry, subtle mea culpa. Love Yourself, album purpose. Massive hit. Haters say scandals boosted sales, but it's the child star trap. Nothing tops that innocent debut. He vanished from spotlight, returned looking wrecked. Music dipped, Yummy flopped. Press tours show anxiety, fidgeting, slouching, avoiding eyes. In Zane Lowe chat discussing Billie Eilish, then 18, thrust into fame like him, he tears up. "I just want to protect her. I don't want her to go through anything I went through. I don't wish that upon anybody." Raw emotion hits fans. This guy's been through hell, likely abused by the industry. Now 29, married to Haley, a dad, dramas dialed down. Still snippy with paps? Sure, entitled vibes? Occasionally. Some see him as forever privileged, handed fame on a platter. But Variety called him a once-in-a-generation superstar, rising from YouTube kid to global icon. Living up to that? Impossible. Praised for a grin and hair swoosh, pedestal crumbled, fame's double-edged, adoration warps you, expectations crush. No fortune's worth losing your childhood to Hollywood's grip. Justin's story? A cautionary tale of stolen innocence.